What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Let's jump into another mixed-up Premier draft as we wait for Final Fantasy to hit. The early access event for Final Fantasy is in a few days on June, I think, 4th. So in a few days, we will have a bunch of Final Fantasy content coming up on YouTube. But for now, more mixed up. What do we got here? Pyrotechnic Performer, 2 mana for a 3/2 with Disguise. Whenever this or another creature is turned face up, that creature deals damage equal to its power to each creature, or each opponent, rather. Yeah, not a bad individual card. Storm Skrillex is fun for the red-blue spells deck. Arcane Subtraction, pick up some lessons later on. Inside Source, always just good. 3 mana 1/1 that makes a 2/2, and then you can pump it. Defenestrate for some removal. I kind of like just taking the 2 mana 3/2 with a little bit of upside. Oh, Fairgrounds Warden being passed to us. Just another classic card. So again, this is effectively a chaos draft. Not only are the packs not like a specific set, the packs are just entirely random with a bunch of random cards. So you're still going to get the normal rare or mythic, few uncommons, and then the rest commons. So it's not a cube, but it is a chaos draft. Yeah, Fairgrounds Warden, pretty solid. Nice little creature that eats a creature until it leaves. What else do we have here? We have the Court Official, just the Ravenous Rats is fun. Galvanic Discharge, energy removal from MH3. Hypothesizzle, card draw / removal potentially. Topiary Panther, 6/5 trample for 6 mana in a chaos environment is just a nice beater. Plus it's got basic land cycling. I almost want to just like force blue-red spells. I think I'm going to take the Discharge here. For the most part, just taking the red card in any case seems fine, though we are seeing some more good white cards. So we were past the Fairgrounds Warden. Now we're seeing a Helpful Hunter. 2 mana, 1/1 draw cards, great. Pacifism, classic. What else do we have here? There's a Streetwise Negotiator. That was a solid one. Lash of Malice. Decent removal spell, or instant speed removal. Cheap removal spell, rather. Disposal. Steep cost, but it does basically kill 2 creatures. Cooldown was actually pretty solid. 4 mana, sorcery, however. Tap up to 2 target artifacts and or creatures, put 2 stun counters on each of them, so locks them down for a couple turns. But it's a sorcery speed spell. Night Market for some fixing / cycling. Cabal Oasis Ritualist. Nice mana dork, loved this one. I'm gonna just take the cooldown because I didn't have enough time, and like I said, I kind of wanted to do blue-red spells. Oh man, Glacialwood Siege. Try milling people out in Chaos. That could be alright. We have some other good blue cards here. Cleansing is solid. 4 mana Tuck Effect that has Convoke, so you can cast it pretty easily. Counter / card draw effect. Maybe not a card draw. Loot effect. Draw 2, then discard 2, so filter effect almost, if you will. Blade Juggler was another good one, if you remember that. 5 mana 3/2 that drew you a card when it enters, but you could spectacle it for 3 if an opponent lost life. Kind of want to take that. You know what? What the heck? Maybe we have a little bit of fun. Candy Grapple. Pick 5. Is it Guildgate? Oh man, Jiraga Visionary. Hooting Mandrills. Shrine, very good too. Even if it's just your only shrine in the deck, still puts in work. I actually had a deck in this format with 2 shrines. I had the green shrine, the one that's a 1/1 trampler that pumps at end of turn +X counters. And I had the Goshen Tai shrine as well. So I was able to kill a bunch of creatures through that. Dang it, bunch of good cards here. Like I said, I still kind of want to be blue-red spells, but we're seeing some good black go around. We're seeing some good green. I'm going to take the Is It Guildgate because I'm a fish. Isn't this card really good? Yeah, this card's pretty... No, oh man, the Hard Bristle Bandit was very good. Rabid Bite. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, well... I don't know how good the Proliferate card is going to be in this format. The safer one is just the removal spell of the Mana Dork. There's also a Shatter the Source there, which was a fine removal spell. Didn't note it. Ah, Weaponry. 3 mana, 2 damage to any target, make a treasure was fine. What was this one again? 5 mana, 3/4. When this enters, choose an instant or sorcery in your graveyard, then roll a d20. You can put that card on top of your library if you hit a 1 through 9, or if you hit a 10 through 20, you just return it to your hand. Okay. Riverwinder's also very good. Bunch of Tormenting Voices I think we've passed. Hey, we've wheeled the Skrillex too, or Skrillex, the Skrillex. And the voice, and the subtraction. Again, I think there were like 3 Tormenting Voices, but yeah. Let's lock into blue-red spells. Hypothesizal coming back. And here's the big Tormenting Voice, the Cathartic Reunion. Blue-red spells. Resolve, Night Market, good. Card draw effect here, I think. So I haven't mentioned it yet, but as with all of these Chaos drafts, you're not really looking to build the synergies within a particular format, right? Like, I'm not going to build an Eldrazi deck in this format and hope to get a bunch of Modern Horizons cards. However, I can build a blue-red deck that capitalizes on spells because that type of effect is very common all throughout blue-red, regardless of the set that they're coming from, right? So we're at 5 instants and sorceries right now. I could still try to splash the Siege, for sure. Like, it would be good in this deck. It'll just depend on how much fixing I can pick up in the meantime. Because I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to take green fixing. But if there's, like, not a better option for blue-red in the pack, then I probably will. Good old geothermal. Nobody wanted the shrine? Don't think we're going to be playing either of these cards. But this one does make a treasure, so... Alright, and did get one of the voices back. Crash Through's not bad for blue-red spells. Blood Crypt. Adanto Vanguard. That card was great. Is great, even. Vine Gecko is... No, probably not too much in this format. You could probably get a couple of kicker cards, but not something you want. Sacrifice it, return a card that has an adventure from your graveyard to your hand. So this could still be a fine land to play, right? Just pretend that the bottom ability doesn't exist. It's just like one of the tap lands, you know, Uncharted Haven type things. So you'll still play this in your deck, and then if you randomly get an adventure card, just all upside there. Goblin Picker for some rummage. Short Circuit for like a weak-ish removal spell. I think I'd rather have the creature right now. Oh, Halo Charge Scab was great. When this enters, each player mills 2, then you can put an instant sorcery or battle from your graveyard on top. Keeper of Fables was very good. We could play the Granite Witness. You play it face down, right? And then you can flip it up for just double blue. So Wooly locks it on here too. It's Scab in time. I have a lot of 5-drops already. Settle the Wreckage! Fun. Ooh, Propagator Drone. That's a really good one. Honor the God Pharaoh is decent. Do I want to just take classic Shivan Dragon? probably. It's a good win con, of course. Alchemist's Retrieval. What was the Kami of Industry again? Return artifact with enemy. That's not very relevant. Gust of Wind's fine. I just take the bounce, I guess. Tale of Tammy. Exile any number of target instant, sorcery, and or Tameo cards from your graveyard. Copy them. You may cast any number of the copies. It's so slow, though. And it probably ends up coming back, and if it doesn't, it's not a huge loss. I kind of want to just take the template, the Tempest Angler here. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. Stone Shock Giant was decent. Kethis! Whoa. Probably not much in this format. Another good land here for us. Man, a lot of mana dorks going by. I haven't noticed or noted them, but District Guide's another good one. Could have probably been some pretty sick green base multicolor deck. Wonder if this is too many top-end cards. Desert Ceradon's pretty nice. 6/4/1 mana to cycle is always good. 6 mana 4/5 hexproof. You know what? I passed the Arcane Flight. Remember that? That was actually a combo in the format. Not as good as Sarah's Wings or whatever it's called, but I did pass the Arcane Flight to go with the turtle. Shivan Dragon. Bone Dash was good. However, I like the downfall. Man, 8th pick Grasp of Darkness. Or what will be a 9th pick now. Probably not running any of these things. I need to get one more 6-drop for a very nice, pleasing curve. 3/1 drops, 4/2 drops, 3/3, 4, or 2/2, 4/3. Tell him to target artifact or creature becomes a 4/4 angel with flying. Draw a card. Well, there's the 6-drop I could take. Don't think we really care for Sling, but also don't have enough creatures fed in Metamorphosis, so I guess the Sling will be the pick. Sack this land, search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Sack this land, target creature. I mean, just an Evolving Wilds, I guess. Gets +2/+0 as long as there are 4 more permanents in your graveyard. Hope we get some awesome payoff in pack 3. I wonder what the coolest red-blue card you could get on Arena is. Card's really sick. Actually, wasn't Vigilant Baloth good too? Yeah, just 5/5 Vigilance for 5. Oh, can I splash that? Unlike some of this other type of card, this is double green for the Blitz and double green for the hard cast. 5/4 reach that deals 2 damage to a player was decent. Draw 3, discard 2. It's like whatever. Ay. I'm gonna take this. There's a very small chance I end up playing it. What was this one? 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker, destroy an equipment or both. 6 mana, 4/5 menace that gives something +4/+0 when it enters. And this is dealt 3 or more damage. Investigate. 4 mana, 1/3 flying that draws a card when it enters is like okay. Trickster was decent enough, I guess. Ishin 2 heavens as 1. If a creature attacking causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control the trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Don't think we have anything to do with that, so we'll just take good old Tybalt. Not an insane planeswalker, just a good value planeswalker. 3 mana for a couple of devils.
You don't look scared.
Not a bad rate.
Fix that.
When this creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library, you may play that card this turn. Oh, that wasn't bad. Oh, there's a bookworm here. Excavation Explosion. Probably just take the burn spell. I guess I do need some creatures, though. Not gonna lie, not super hyped about this. Just a 2/1 flyer for 2 is okay. There's a Scorching Dragon Fire here. I think I need the creatures, though, right? Quite a few interactive spells. Need to find some early pressure stuff. Metalwork Colossus. Probably not. Matchmaker or Maskmaker. Probably not. Thornwood Falls for the potential green cards. We're not actually running any of the green cards, right? Not even the Siege. Yeah. Okay, actually, we might run the Siege. I have Thornwood Falls, Escape Tunnel, Unexpected Windfall, and Weaponry for fixing. Wasn't this good? 2 mana for a equipped creature gets +1/+1 as trample, but in this one, this enters. You got to make a creature. Yeah, that wasn't bad. What was Brazen Thief? Whenever you roll... Oh, that doesn't matter. Gain 3 life, draw 3 cards. That was good, too. Flip the Switch was alright. Divination, decent. 2 pieces of fixing here. Good pack. Does Divination replace something, or do I just take land? Probably just take the wilds. I don't think this does anything in our deck, really. We're not like trying to be uber aggro or anything, right? 3 mana 2/2 flying with Starcher Engines is like fine. This deck seems mid to me. Mid, I say. Another 3 mana 2/2 flyer. Gosh, we could have had such a sick green base deck. Green play everything. Or anything, I should say. Instead, we ended up with this thing, whatever this is. At least our mana is great. I could probably play the War Chief. Or whatever it's called. I probably have enough treasure. This is a little bit greedy. Yeah, absolutely. But my mana is actually pretty good. So I just need to cut one random card here. I'm guessing it should be a 5-drop. I think the Halo Charge Scab is simply just an upgrade on Aberrant, right? Well, I guess 50% of the time. It's actual 50-50. Wait, no. 1 through 9 is... 10 through 20 is better, right? Better odds? Wait, no, it's not. It's the same. What am I talking about? I'm just stupid. I guess 4-4 over 3-4 is not irrelevant. Should I be running the Solvent then? Or not the Solvent, the Terminal then? You know, I guess I do have Treasure to actually activate the Terminal's ability as well. You know what? I'm going to do that. We can just cut the random flyer. Alright. A little bit of a brouhaha. See if we can win any number of games with the Siege. If you were hoping I would still play some amount of Tarkir before Final Fantasy, here you go. Here you go indeed. Blood Petal Celebrant. And that one makes a blood when it dies. Yes. Oh, you know what? I should have played a second island here. Because if I draw like Thornwood Falls or any of my tap lands next turn, I get punished. It was a weak play. That's fine. Guess this is okay. Reason being is I have this Scab that can get that back if I don't find anything else. Ooh, the Mad Ratter. That was good. All right. Nice eat there. Pass, nice. Probably okay discarding the bounce then. Good. Alright, that's fantastic actually. I even have, actually I have the Power Stone to activate the terminal too, that's hot. War Chief Online. worth the splash. Oh, I see. Surprise 4-color. So they're 4-color aggro? What on earth? You know what? I'm willing to keep it. Just for the funsies, not because it's right. Well, now I wish I had played the Angler plus the Siege first. I guess I should have, actually, because in case I did use the Galvanic, would have triggered both. Not that it mattered there. On the board. Workshop Warchief Splash already paying off. On the draw? I'll keep this. Only 2 forests in the deck. Red source would be very good, of course. Well, if I don't draw a land next turn, that's just pretty unlucky. Reveal the top 3. You can reveal a permanent from among them, put it in your hand, put the rest in the bottom, gain 3. Alright. Nice, there we go. Yeah, I'm just slamming it down. Turn 3 Siege. They are green, which will have access to, potentially, anyways, enchantment removal, but... Weaponry gives me my second green source for the War Chief. 3/4, sack another artifact. Gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Alright, so let's... Tormenting Voice away the picker, mill them for 4. Wow. Right, well, didn't draw land. 4/5, yeah, we saw that during the draft. Alright, I mean... Are you kidding? That is really brutal. Sheesh. I mean, if the keeper connects, they get to draw a card, which I don't think we actually would mind all that much in theory, but it's also more damage. Oh, Rimrock Knight, okay. Alright, I'm at 12. There we go. Alright. They've got 11 cards left in their deck. Sure. They need 8 lands for that to be relevant enough. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They don't have lethal here. What is the wording on this? Whenever 1 or more. Okay, so they're going to draw a card off this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They could have actually sacrificed their Power Stone to the Steel Breaker to hit me for one more. So I need to draw another cheap instant or sorcery, and then I'll win. Because this doesn't save me, right? Yeah. Cheap instant or sorcery wins here. Ah, we didn't hit. So had I discharged the colony, I would have been at 6. Maybe I would have been able to survive there. Dang it. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, if I had killed the colony and then... Oh, well, I wouldn't have been able to cast the War Chief. That was my only other green source, wasn't it? Lock, shoot. Yeah, we're dead. Good beats. We need to hit one more cheap instant or sorcery. One more instant or sorcery that cost 3 or less would have done it. Not that there were many left, if any. What could I have done differently? I mean, we did get stumbled on. We did stumble on lands there. But I could have instead going for the kill, maybe developed out the board a little bit. I mean, my hand was a lot of heavy stuff. It was close. One off. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I was talking about the turn where I trickstered. Had I tapped their 4/5, or had I tapped their 3/4 instead of their 4/5, I would have only taken 1 extra damage, and they would have drawn that 1 extra card. I don't think it was right at the time, but it would have ultimately allowed us to get them, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's funny. Okay, hand is good, just need to find 1 land. We have the Power Stone with the Terminal again. Nice, there's the land. Shepherd of the Flock.
The only thing to fear is... oh, they're so cute.
Okay. I guess my opponent did not want to play against Tybalt. It's not even like Tybalt's that good, but... sure. OP goes first. Alright, hand is good again. Two of my tap lands. Oh, well now withdrawing that, I think we would rather just play a tap land instead of Haunter on turn 2. Two, 3 flyer. Well, I was planning on just shooting the Drake, but I guess now that I drew another blue source, I'll grab the Siege, because I grabbed a second mountain there, given my hand, but if I didn't draw that island, I wouldn't have been able to cast the Siege out this turn. Oh gosh, I have, I have 2 different fetches with Sultai mode on Siege, if that was ever somehow a thing. I do like seeing them play that as a land. Alright, the Gataxian Raptor now. Yeah, gotta start keeping my life total high. 4 spells milled. You love to see it. Actually, a bunch of cards I didn't care about them having. A bunch of card draw packs. Ah! More flyers, dude. Let's go grab another green source. Okay, they're just gonna max pump right now while they can. Bounce is decent. Guess Tybalt does nothing anymore. What's the wording on this? Spells your opponents cast that target. This costs 2 more. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna shoot face for 2 and get a treasure. Four more spells and they're dead. We have 3 in hand already with 1 that draws more. The hope here is that they're just holding onto a bunch of removal spells that they don't have any targets for. Feels like we're in a good spot at any rate. Hostage taker, a land, or an artifact. I love it. Yeah, I guess we don't use it. Let's lock those down. Gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good here. You may return a creature to its owner's hand. I guess they might as well return the hostage taker. Yeah. None of those do it. Sadly. Oh, they have a white card? Or maybe they want another double blue source. I see. It's fine. Do I want to bounce my own creature? I don't think so. Well, no, then they get to replay the picker. I guess I should either bounce... I should either bounce the hostage taker or bounce my own picker. I guess I'm okay bouncing the hostage taker. This is interesting, because blocking with the picker buys me some life, but it also... Oh, okay, they just gave up. I was going to say, but it also means... that I don't get value on the trickster, I'd have to play it out on my turn, and that I don't really want to trade away my looter. So, glad they conceded there, because... Well, actually, I guess they can't win, right? Never mind, if I just block the 3-2, they can't win, because they only had one card left. The siege! Aw, the turn 1 booty. Okay, you need to slow down, my friend. That sucks. Turn 2 Vanguard is brutal. Tybalt is quite good here. I really want to save the retrieval until after I get the siege online, but I'm not sure I have that luxury being on the draw. Danto Vanguard turn 2 is just like the word. Jeez! What a curve. Okay. I don't like my chances this one. It's also 4 cards. Lost for siege. Yep, they should be attacking. Oh, they're going face with the booter. Interesting. Funny thing is, by killing this and giving them a treasure, they can Zora line it back. But then they have to lose the treasure, so, I mean, I think I'm fine with that. It's a finality counter, so I don't even think that's that good. Oh, milling them when they have Zora line is actually incredibly awkward, isn't it? But, I mean, I think it's the way we play it. We might just be giving them free value. Nah, they didn't hit anything relevant there. Wait, is this permanent? Non-land permanent, okay. So as this is a dies, again, that's not going to trigger since it has the finality counter. Oh wait, mana value 3 or less. Oh, what am I talking about? They can hit the Vanguard. Why did I think this was 2 or less? I'm just silly. So this is a pump effect, is that right? Yeah. That was a really freaking good draw, my lordy. So we can kill that. Shoot this while they're tapped out of white. They could have a black indestructible trick, but... Okay, good. And I have the treasure, so I can use the treasure with network terminal to loot. You have hexproof. That sucks. That means I have to get rid of the sentry before I can target them with mill again. What is the wording on this? Oh, that's a must. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target... So if I cast an instant or sorcery, I would have to target myself currently. Yeah, we're totally dead. I mean, we're just losing to the Vanguard. Card is just so good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, you got me. Not that they needed this. That was more win more. Vanguard. Vanguard, Vanguard, Vanguard. OP. Alright, 3 and 2. Okie dokie. Stupid sexy Adanto. Sounds fine. Guess we'll just go grab a blue here, play it safe for now. Put the fear into them with the disguise. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay, that's fine. I think the Rummager is more important to me. Deep Root Warrior. 3 colors? Who would ever play 3 colors? Oh, ninjutsu, so it's gonna get a 1/1 counter or something? Is that what happens? Deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control that doesn't have a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Hit him for effectively 8. Might be rummaging away the Shivan Dragon here. New Horizons is going to make that a 4/3. And they can attack for 4 and put a counter on the warrior. Nice. Oh, I'm hoping to draw an island here and just go pressure them. How bad would it be for me to rummage away the Shivan Dragon? I guess I'd rather rummage the Skrillex if I'm going to do any of those. Yeah, if they're trading, then I'll just run out the Skrillex. I don't know. Possibly leaving the Coiling Stalker on the battlefield's kind of bad, but... yeah, I guess I'll just trade at this point. Papa Shiv. This is 4 mana to pump. Ward 2. Sacrifice 2 enchantments, return it from your graveyard to your hand. They do have the Horizons. It's 1 enchantment. Okay. I mean, if they can't kill the Griffin, they're just dead. Sorry, if they can't kill the Shivan, they're just dead. Pump, pump, pump. Just need to pump once here. That way I can discharge plus rummage. Once I choose the number, they can't react to it, so I don't need to pay 3 there. And we tricky, tricky, tappy, tappy, and attacky, attacky. Nice, let's go. Shivan, winning games since the year 94. What a classic. All right, 4 and 2. A Shivan win, some Glacier wins. We've basically accomplished everything this deck can do. This is not a good hand, but I'm going to keep it on the play. Which is often my reasoning for keeping a hand. It's not a good hand, but I'm on the play. All right, let's draw improvised weaponry. I almost grabbed a red source there. Friends, 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 let me tell you. It's nice. Something streamer luck, streamer draws. That gives us a turn 4 workshop. Oh, well, I guess I drew that as well, but in any case. Turn 4 workshop war chief. Now, versus blue-green, it might not be as good, but I mean, who cares? I say that because versus blue, right? They could bounce it, they could lock it down. Bounce, like, well, actually, what is this? Yeah, because it's a death trigger. It's not like Thragtusk. Thragtusk, it says leaves the battlefield, so if they bounce it, I don't have a second green source currently. Oh, they've got the spider too. Well, now I do have another green source. Okay, I think we're gonna explosion the devotee. Takes off some of their fixing, plus that thing has death touch. And that sets us up for a next turn cooldown on 2 creatures. No! Exile and give me a bird. That's not what I wanted. It's pretty good. Alright, let's morph this baby down, or whatever, disguise this baby down. You'll never guess what that is, opponent. It's got ward too, so it's hard to interact with. I do want to cast that Tormenting Voice next turn. Oh. Man. But if I lock down, I nearly kill them. Yeah, this is too good. That's just way too much pressure. Sorry, Tormenting Voice. Five mana pass. Maybe. Alright, Rust Goliath, that's a good one. But it don't matter. Big green chonkers could not deal with our tempo beats. Let's go. Splashing Workshop continues to pay off. And 5 and 2 now. Nice, 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 nice. I'd be happy with just ending it with 5 wins, but we have the opportunity for a few more even. Feels like the Skrillex is not very good in our deck, slash maybe just not good in general. 5 mana is just a little bit much. It's not like I have that many card draw instants or sorceries, you know? Like if our deck had a bunch of divinations and stuff, sure, but it does not. Alright, let's lead on the Anglos. Pass. Two, 3. When this enters, if it was kicked, all creatures able to... Okay, so that doesn't matter. Remember, Angler triggers on all non-creature spells, not just instants and sorceries.
The more, the messier.
Better to block here and shoot them for 1 and then be able to make another token, right?
My friend is here to help you.
I think we're going to go for the lockdowns. If they don't have a way to interact with the Tempest Angler, it will just solo them. Good old Oozewag, MH3 card. Oh, that's good. Wretched Griff, the Emerge. Oh, in the bottomless pool to bounce the Angler. Nice. Good, good, good. Alright, well, we didn't kill them before the Oozewag is going to get to untap. That is not a good sign if they're going face with that. I mean, I guess Tybalt's not probably doing much right now, but... Sure, bounce again. You got it. Oh, they bounced the token! That seems very greedy. Hmm. So they must have something, another trick in their hand. Nothing? Oh, this sucks, cause if I don't Trickster, I mean, I guess it's no. I guess it's better not to Trickster, because I want to play the War Chief, right? And I need the treasure to do so, even though that means I lose the value of the Trickster tapping. They could still play something here, right? Bounce their bottomless pool. That's fantastic. Yikes. Oh, the Tybalt denies the life gain, though. It's funny. Could almost kill them with the Blitz, but... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's a pretty close game. Definitely want to attack here. Ooh, they're taking trample damage too. Nice. So what do they have for 1 mana again? Oh, Sailor too. Nice, nice, nice. The Cuff is how much? 4 to equip, and that gives something +1/+4 in reach. Yeah, let's go for the mill. We're close between being able to kill them via damage and being able to kill them via mill, I would say. Actually, crash through with the Skrillex is kind of nuts, isn't it? Yeah, for sure. We have a ton of nutty draws, like Retrieval's great, Discharge is great, Tormenting Voice, Explosion. I was talking about how Skrillex doesn't seem very important here, but it might... No, 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 no! Alright, it is locked down. Okay.
New tortures are needed.
Alright, this game is close. Uh-oh, I might be dead here. Okay, that's a good sign. Sure. Do I have enough to win now? I might have lethal. Because of the trample. Okay, like Alchemist Retrieval, I think probably wins. What is the wording on this? Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Is that lethal? They would automatically go to 4. Ah, 4, and then I have 3, so I would have 12 trample, 4, 8, no, and they have 12. So that doesn't work. But they have to put the Griff in front of the Shivan Dragon, which is great. Okay, excellent. So now we just kill their Sailor and their Griff here. Okay. And then, do we want to use all of our treasures? I guess it's the same difference. Keeping the escape tunnel could be worth it, though. And we get to mill them with whatever they put on top, too. Okay. So they would have to get rid of both of my creatures to kill me via damage here. Oh, they might have it. Can't be blocked by creature with power 2 or less. That does it. I die exactly. Alright, well, getting punished for not keeping back my 4/4, I guess. Because we almost certainly would have gotten there. Well, that's not true. Windfall would have needed to hit another instant or sorcery. Good beats. That was a good game. Went for the mill kill. Maybe got a little bit too aggressive with the 4/4, but I liked my play. Because they needed to have 2 different things to push through lethal, and they did. So, good beats. Fun one. We got to do a lot of sieging. We got to do a lot of workshop war chiefing. 5-3, not a bad place to be. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Final Fantasy Early Access will be coming up in a few days, so we'll have a couple more days of these mixed-up drafts, and then we should have Final Fantasy basically from there on out. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.